Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Rouen Ducks, and they are a domestic breed that has a matching color pattern to the wild mallard duck. This color pattern is called gray, and Rouens were first created in France, but they were early in the late 1700s, early 1800s, but they were basically slightly heavier than wild mallards. And it wasn't until the um, birds made it to England in the 1800s that the English took them and made them the heavier bird that they are today. They're really not super good egg layers. There's a lot of other breeds that are better for that. So they're more of a meat or exhibition bird. They get around 9 to 12 pounds. And for eggs, they only produce like 40 to 120 eggs a year. So nothing super fantastic. But they are a pretty decent and very pretty meat bird. And then they made them to in 1850s is when they got brought to the United States, and in 1874 they got introduced into the American Poultry Association for show, for exhibition, and they've won multiple uh, titles. So, anyways, they're a really good duck, fairly calm. They don't really fly. You'd have to be careful if they're sitting on eggs because the real heavy ones can break eggs. And interestingly enough, the color pattern is pretty much identical to flying mallards, but as ducklings, the the color pattern is very similar, except the Rouens, the baby Rouen ducks will have a second black stripe under their eye, whereas the flying mallards don't. They just have a single stripe. So that's the only way you can tell them apart as babies. If you're buying ducklings, um, check check those stripes to make sure you're getting the right ducklings, especially if you're getting them at like a feed store or something. But anyways, they're really good farm duck. Like I said, they're not exceptionally prolific with eggs, but they are a pretty decent meat bird. And they will go broody, so you can hatch out without using incubators or anything like that. So they don't excel in any one thing, but they're a good general purpose duck. So, and like I said, they're super pretty to look at. So they're that's pretty much all there is for the Rouens. Nothing super out of the ordinary or uh, extremely interesting. They're just good all around duck. I would recommend them more for a um, hobby farm and not for any kind of a production standpoint. But yeah, if you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.